Hello, I'm Steve Jones from the British Quinoa Company, and we're here today in Shropshire on Great Berwick Farm looking at one of our first crops of organic quinoa that we're producing now in the UK. Now this crop's been grown by Sam Barker here in Shropshire, and we're really pleased that this crop looks absolutely fantastic. One of the worries we've had with organic quinoa has been, how does it compete with the weeds? How much nitrogen does it need to actually grow healthily? And I think this crop has really answered our questions in terms of it looks fine, it looks really healthy, so I think organically we can definitely produce the crop in this country under those conditions. So for us that's a fantastic thing to find out. Now Sam's been through this crop with a hoe to go up and down the rows. Of course we don't have any form of herbicide that you can use in organic agriculture, so cultural controls like hoeing in between the rows is a really good way to control the weeds. The crop itself is pretty weed free. There's a few patches in the background perhaps that have got a little bit more thistle in them, but you just got to take it in your stride, and that's just what happens with growing a crop like this. So all being well, harvest should start in around early September time, and our intention with these the small areas of organic crops that we now have in the UK is to really put it under our own branded packaging for people to purchase from the website and through health food stores. One of the frustrating things that I've really found in the past few months is that a lot of people write to me asking whether the crops that I'm growing are organic, and up until now we've had to say, well, no, they're almost organic, but they're not quite. So fantastic that we've now got these crops on the ground and we can offer people a truly organic product to purchase later on this autumn. So I'm going to go and have a look at a few other organic crops now on some other farms that we've got in Shropshire. So fingers crossed they'll hopefully look as good as this. So we're here on Mark Lee's farm over in Shifnal near Telford, and we're looking at, again, his organic crop of quinoa that he's producing this year. I think in relation to Sam's crop that we saw previously, this field it's got a bit more weed in it, and it's got perhaps a little bit more of a hunger for nitrogen, so the crop looks a little bit paler. But having said that, the crop's established quite well and it's still looking quite healthy. We can see quite a lot of wildlife in this field here, so behind me there's quite a lot of butterflies and bees hanging around, which is obviously very nice to see. Interestingly, in this crop we're actually finding that there's a lot less downy mildew present than we find in our conventional crops. I think the reason for that is that within organic agriculture, with there being less nitrogen within the soil and within the crop, you find that the leaves don't become quite as perhaps thin would be a good way of describing it, enabling the plant to better resist to the disease, ensuring that the level of disease that we usually see just isn't here. And for us that's absolutely fantastic. That's going to help contribute to Mark's yield within this crop. So taken forward through to harvest, well, that's really the point where we'll know just how well this crop has performed. So I'd like to really come back here a little bit later on in the season, maybe once the crop started flowering a bit more and producing the seeds, just to show you exactly what we expect to find. So I suppose that'll do for now, and we'll see you again soon.